Everything the Chicago Cubs are today, the packed ballpark, the rooftops, the neighborhood bars, the popular national brand that they are, traces back to 1 year. It was 1984. The Cubs were picked to continue their streak of 11 losing seasons and 39 years with no postseason. It was the 23rd of June when number 23 of the Cubs changed everything. Ryne Sandberg, lit by golden sunshine, unbound by the weight of history, hit a game-tying home run in the 9th inning. And then incredibly, in the 10th inning, he did it again. The Cubs won in the 11th inning, starting that magical afternoon. The Cubs went on to be 60-34. We won 96 games and came within one win of the World Series. Wrigley Field and the Cubs were transformed. Ryne Sandberg, Rhino, made it so. He was more than a Hall of Fame player. He is a Chicago legend, an icon, beloved because he is at the heart of the origin story of modern Cubs baseball. Every franchise has great players, but only a few arrive at the right time and place, the right grace, and never leave and become franchise touchstones. Ryne Sandberg was one of those few. Chicago's greatest second baseman and its greatest poet happened to share a surname that differs by one letter. Carl Sandburg captured natural wonder when he wrote, "Bend low again, night of summer stars. So near you are, sky of summer stars. So near, a long-armed man can pick off stars." That was Rhino, our summer star, brilliant, yet so near to us. He is gone now at 65, far too soon. We hurt, we grieve, we're reminded of how life is both beautiful and fragile. Rest in peace, friend. We will never forget how brightly you burn.
And beautifully done by Tom Verducci and, of course, Rick Sutcliffe about his friend and gone too soon and certainly an icon. And when you think of Rhino, what comes to your mind, Derek?
The first thing that comes to mind is he played in a time when you couldn't just turn on a television and watch any team. It was the Cubs on WGN, and it was the Braves on TBS. I used to come home from school growing up in Michigan and watch the Cub games. He was the model of consistency. He was the face of the franchise. More importantly, he was a great guy. I got a chance to get to know him up in Cooperstown, and he just went out of his way. He was so kind. It's a picture I took a couple years ago with him. And last time I interacted with him, he was just so positive. And it tells a lot about him. And any person that you meet that's had any interactions with Ryne Sandberg, it's all been positive.
When I first got called up in 1997, it was at Wrigley Field. And just watching the right side of the field, Ryne Sandberg, Mark Grace, Sammy Sosa, that was like a kid walking into a candy store. But let me tell you, he was quiet, reliable, gold glove defender, electric offense player, power and speed combo, and the most important thing, a Class A guy.
You know, KB, you said the face of the Cubs, and you can make an argument to Derek's point, maybe the face of the league at that point. I'll never forget, I was with Arizona in spring training playing for the Mariners, 18 years old. I get to second base. I have no idea how I got there, but he says to me, "Man, you're going to be a big star in this league." I'm telling you, I almost started crying. I called my mom, I called my brother, I called my sister. You won't believe what Ryne Sandberg told me. We can read all the numbers. When you went in Arizona and you talked to all the Latin guys, the Puerto Ricans, the Colombians, Dominicans, they will all rave about what a great human being Ryne Sandberg was and what that does to a young man, self-esteem, and how much it helps him be better and feel like he's part of that clubhouse. Ryne Sandberg, not only a great player, but an incredible human being.
Yeah, no doubt. Well said, guys. One of the most beloved athletes in Chicago history, an all-time great and icon. Ryne Sandberg, 65 years old. Rest in peace.